Salutations, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. I'm your host, Mr. Attention Span. Going back at it with another Swans review. If you didn't see my soundtracks for the Blind video or my To Be Kind video, both horrible analysis. Don't watch them. They're awful. They're stupid. I'm stupid. We're listening to this Seer today based on request. It took me a minute to get here, so I apologize. I sincerely apologize. But we're going to listen today. I'm very excited. All right. I've been meaning to get around to more Swans, and plus people for some reason have been talking about soundtracks for the Blind lately, so this kind of, led me in the direction of the Seer. So if you guys want me to cover any more of their albums, let me know. All right, shoot me more recommendations by them if you would love me to do more reviews for some reason. And track number 1 is Lunacy. A lot of build-up. All right. Got a lot of vocal diversity happening right now. Lunacy, 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 hide beneath your monkey's skin. Hey Siri, what's the definition of lunacy? I like that repetition, actually. Well, that's just not a fun message. Your childhood is over. Okay, well, the main thing of that song that we heard across the board was kind of repetition, so I think it does compare to Screenshot in a way, not sound-wise, not really at all. And the topic was very dark, I just found out what the word lunacy meant a few minutes ago, to be honest. It means kind of being a lunatic a little bit, kind of being in that mindset. So maybe this album is going to be kind of threatening, kind of scary sounds, nothing that I wouldn't necessarily expect, but it's just, good to know that this is kind of the direction that we're going into. And I was kind of expecting it just looking at this album cover. It's very intimidating, and I'm not really quite sure what that animal really is. All I know is it's going to be staring at me for some time now, and I'm going to have to get used to it. Let's hop into track number 2. Which is Mother of the World. All right, I am ready. I am ready. All right, I am ready. I am ready. I'm hearing some kind of vocal melody. I don't know if I like it. What kind of singing is this? What kind of singing is this? Huh? I like this part. I like this part. Oh. I like the way those drums kind of faded into the back.
Now, oh mother of the world, you're fit and you're all young.
Oi, 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 oi.
In and out and in and out again. Mother, come, kill time as it begins.
So more kind of repetition in the beginning. I was just kind of anticipating and waiting for that track to kind of pick up and start, and it eventually did. It eventually did. I think what he's talking about is just, the earth as a whole, how we feed off of its resources, and how, maybe it's going to come back to kill us one day, taking shit from the earth. It mentions oil and filth. I liked his vocals on that song more than the first one. Little part midway through where it did pick up, and I think that I enjoyed that part sound-wise the most out of the whole song. That's what I got to say about that. Track number 3 is The Wolf. Might be the shortest Swans song.
Now feed me through life.
This is very intimate, Michael. Oh my god, what the hell?
To display I am bruised, but I am raised.
Kind of, some lyrics, maybe he's putting himself as some animal right here, putting himself in that animal position. I think it's a metaphor for something, singing in my ear for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, drone sounds and wind sounds just kind of spun in, and all of a sudden I'm like outside in the cold, like outside out there. So I mean that's the kind of situation and setting that I would put myself into listening to that. Let's hop into track number 4, which I heard the first millisecond of, which is the title track, The Seer. Gonna swan dive from that short song into a 32-minute one that's over a quarter of the album. No lyrics on here? Is this an instrumental? I gotta see. I'm scared. Alright, it's not an instrumental, but there's not a lot of lyrics. I don't even know what I should say to this. I didn't even know. Alright. Kind of coming down a little bit. I can't tell if we're like cruising or we're like building up to something. I can't tell. What do you see? I see it all. I see it all. Oh, where are we going? So aggressive. It sounds like a drill. It sounds like a drill. Like I'm at the fucking dentist getting a root canal. Is that an animal? That can't be an animal. I don't think so. Like a harmonica? Alright, 23 minutes in, I'm starting to get a little bit, you know. Oh yeah, that's a harmonica. Oh, that is such a fucking harmonica. Thank you. That kind of fucking scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I think he was saying words, and now he's kind of in gibberish. Okay, that was okay. That was long. That was long, but we did it. We we did good. I feel like that second half went by faster than the first half. That's for sure. Comparing it to the 34-minute song I heard on To Be Kind, which I think is called "Bring the Sun," Toussaint Louverture, gave me more to kind of pay attention to and kind of be there for. I think that one was more dense lyrically, but this was kind of an easy one to just kind of get lost into and get kind of in a trance to. You know, I was kind of lost in thought throughout the entirety of that. You know, sure, I was paying attention to the sounds, but for the most part, I was kind of reflecting myself about, you know, just everything within the music. You know, he's putting himself as a title here. I didn't know what the seer was going into this, but it's actually a play on words. It's the seer. He's a seer, and he can see it all. So I think that he can just see the nature of all these things in the world, and he can just see the reality behind it. You know, he's very passionate about seeing all of it. So, and then he says later on in the song, way later, towards the end of the song, that he loves this person too much. Yeah. The seer returns. I like this start.
I'm down here naked. There's a hole in my chest. Both my arms are broken. Pointing east to west.
Okay. He's naked.
There's a jagged, deep crack in the crust of the earth, spreading from north to south. Put your light in my mouth. 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 I know I'll never die. I scream up at the sky. You have arrived.
All right. Oh. Oh my God.
Bring the children
A little bit lyrically confusing to me in the beginning, but I think that, you know, he mentions in a verse, mountains are crumbling, people are fucking, people are having selfish biases. So maybe it's just kind of the talking about maybe the collapse of humanity and just the kind of chaos that's happening, you know, all around him. And he just has a sort of observer perspective on it because he sees everything. He's the seer. He's the seer, guys. And yeah, that's basically it. I think sound wise, and I think when it comes to returning to songs, I think I'm likely to go back to that one. Maybe. I think that one did have kind of replayability to me, to be honest. That was cool. I think I enjoyed that one more than its prequel. So the seer is back. He is back. So he's getting active. And yeah, bring those kids home. Track number 6 is 93 Ave Blues. All right, I'm scared. I feel like I'm in like a McDonald's factory right now. You know, I feel like I feel like I'm in a slaughterhouse. feel like I'm hearing like a train breaking. Okay. So a bit of an instrumental right there. We heard his voice come in a few times, kind of going, oh. And yeah, that sound very terrifying. I don't know where 93 Avenue is, but I don't want to be there right now. I don't want to be there right now, and I don't think I ever want to be there, to be honest. That was quite terrifying, quite a horrifying sound, kind of crazy. Something that maybe would have fit in pretty well on soundtracks. So that's all I gotta say right now. I thought I heard a lot of different sound effects going on there. It just sounded like chaos. It sounded like war. Track number 7 is "The Daughter Brings the Water."
In the screen, in the screen, the daughter in white water, stilted bones, cloaked in foam, squeeze laughter from the light. Neither matter, neither taste, neither solid, neither space. The daughter brings the water.
I like that part. I don't know if I like. I don't know if I like the reverse stutter. I did like that instrumentation a lot. However, I have to say that I am truly, truly lost into what these words mean. I am truly lost. I'm truly lost. He mentioned the screen. He mentions the screen. I don't know if that has to do with the first song on "To Be Kind" screenshot. I don't know. I doubt it. But yeah, the daughter and the white water. Some of that instrumentation too sounded kind of like do you know like the main instrument, like a lullaby? It's kind of like that high pitched, like kind of. I don't know what instrument it is. I feel like I heard some of that. That's the end of disc number 1. Okay, let's hop into disc number 2, which is first song for how many songs in this? 4. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Track number 1.
Now you are the warrior who will conquer this land on a horse made of clouds, with my head to your chest.
Oh, I love this break.
All the wrong they say I have done, a million more just waiting to become. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home. And destroy.
It's like some kind of calm in the middle of the storm. You know what I mean? Kind of song. And that was probably one of the most pleasant Swans songs that I've ever heard. I think maybe it is, the most beautiful sounding one. Yeah, if you were to tell me that that was a song by them, I would not be able to tell you. I wouldn't be able to confirm that. But damn, really pleasant way to start off disc two. Hearing her vocals compared to his, it's such a contrast. It's so different. Let's carry on. Track two is Avatar. Kind of a long build up on here too.
Your life is in my hand. Your life is in my hand. Your mind is in my eye. Your eye is in my mind.
I like his singing right here. All right, once again, seeing more. He's seeing their mind. He's seeing their eyes, and his eye. That might be my least favorite I've heard on here so far. I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of there for me. It's just kind of there for me when it comes to the rest of the songs on here. I do like the whole anticipation building of all of it. I think it definitely sounded like a 30-minute song within an 8-minute song. I'm not entirely there for that. I kept thinking about the movie Avatar, to be honest. I don't know why. Track number 3. Maybe I need to rewatch. Track number 3 is A Piece of the Sky. Hearing a fire. All right, let me lock in. This is interesting. I kind of like it. I don't like that. I like it. Here's I'm talking. I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like I'm exploring the haunted house in the horror movie. All right. I'm loving this one right now, bro. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that.
In the wind of my love, in methane and in love, in petroleum plumes, there's a floating slice of moon. In your tooth and your claw, and your unforgiving jaws, are you there? In a burning white shell, in the taste of her lips, in the blood of the swans, as the sun fucks the dawn, in the mud of the lake, in the drunk and the dazed, are you there? Behind the face of the sky, on a disappearing line, are you there?
God damn.
In the now that is not, in our names we forgot, in a thought we just lost, we become what we choose, we are stumbling fools who are not there. In the
I gotta say that was probably my favorite one. My favorite one yet, for sure. I mean, everything about it just kind of scratched my brain for me. Talking more about human nature and, I feel like a lot of the internal flaws he kind of mentioned through his lyrics. I mean, the lyrics all just started so late within the song. It felt like you kind of witness, humans go through kind of the stages of life, and then he kind of comes in at the end to summarize everything up. It was just kind of thrilling to me the whole time. Not really horrifying, but not like pleasant sounding at the same time. You know what I mean? It did feel like I was in a horror movie at times, but it kind of captivated me a little bit. I would say my favorite part of the track was kind of the first 5 minutes where I was kind of so caught off guard by the sound, where I was just kind of, I was interested and I was curious to see where it was going to go. And so track number 4 is The Apostate. This might be TMI, but I gotta piss so bad, bro. I gotta piss so bad. All right. I think if I played this for like a grandma, they would die. So angry at me. It's so angry at me. I feel like I'm kind of hearing a lot of the sounds that we heard on 93 Ave Blues. Yeah. All right. I'm waiting for lyrics. Okay. I like this groove. I think that this is the second time he's mentioned this sort of ladder to God. So I'm kind of thinking about what that means. I'm not. All right. That was kind of a hectic way to close that out. I think maybe it's just the ladder of God is just all of humanity is just on its way to death, just on its way to God, as kind of dark. But I mean, I think I enjoyed most of this album, man. I think I enjoyed most of this album. Definitely very kind of spatial and atmospheric, more than the other two albums I've done. I would say it's very easy to kind of get lost within this sound. If this is my first album that I listened to by them, I think I would be horrified. I think I'd be genuinely terrified, and I don't think I would want to return back to anything that they've done. So I'm glad I started off with To Be Kind, because it's definitely the more accessible and kind of, easier album to get into. And honestly, I think the album cover and just the whole imagery, painted here just plays such a pivotal role in, the horrifying aspect of all of it. Um, to the point where I think as a musical experience, I think it's nice to listen to. I think you can kind of gain a lot from this, but as a replay value standpoint, I know that Swans isn't supposed to be meant for, to hop in the car and play a song on aux. That's not really what I'm trying to imply. But I think that the song that I would most likely go back to is probably track number 5, The Seer Returns. I like that one a lot. And track number 3 off disc 2, which was A Piece of the Sky. Those two are probably my favorite ones. I also love how this album kicked off with the tracks number 1 and 2. The Seer was definitely a moment. That was an experience. That track felt fucking never ending. I was just kind of getting lost within that. So I just admire how they can kind of maintain the intensity of a sound without me getting bored. I think that that's the most impressive aspect of this. And I mean, yeah, a lot of vague lyrics, but I think talking about the kind of negative side of human nature as a whole here. So that's what I got to say right now regarding this project. If you enjoy the video, thank you for sticking around and being here. If you want to listen to any more Swans or anyone related to them in the future in the whole experimental rock scene, let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you later. Peace out.